Welcome to the Monday edition of the Fringe News with Reverend Jeff. Tonight I'll bring you the wrap-up videos from the Sierra Evidence Initiative on location high in the Sierra Mountains. Today I was able to score an interview with Justin Smeja while getting things wrapped up at the new site. Here is what Justin had to say about the activity they encountered once moving to the newest location.
Alright, we're all wrapped up in the Sierras. It's been 4 days. We spent the first 2 days at the kill site. Absolutely nothing happened. Fuck that place. Totally done with it. It just wouldn't happen. There was no animals. There was no nothing. Nothing going on there. So we talked to the local rancher. He suggested we move elsewhere. He said, you know, hey, this is where I think they could be. It's nice. There's a good water source. So almost immediately, once we decided to change up our game, we got into them. We got a pile of shit. It's unfucking believable. Size of a basketball, 24 inches long. About that high. It was good stuff. Definitely from a Bigfoot, no question about it. It's not subjective. I've seen it before. I know what it is. We collected about 12 hairs from that. That was from the animal. It wasn't actually in the shit. It was just from the animal, from where he had been next to the tree. Most of it had fallen off. All same animal, a Bigfoot. So we collected that. Then we moved on. Then that's when we found the trackway. Definitely bipedal, smaller one, maybe 7-8 inch tracks.
Later on during the night, they started getting heavy activity such as vocalizations. They heard what sounded like, well, let's hear it from Justin.
From there we move on, then we get to the vocalizations, and we heard things I'd never heard before, never thought I'd hear in my life. I mean, it was a language. We could hear somebody talking, somebody said, I mean, it sounded like girls partying, and that's what we thought it was. And then all of a sudden it just went crazy, the coyotes went nuts. So then last night we really got into them. We did have action last night, absolutely, from a Bigfoot. We started with the coyote caller. We got the coyotes riled up, and they went nuts. I've never heard anything like it in my entire life. The coyotes were going insane. I mean, we were absolutely surrounded by them. They came into our camp. We had deer come into our camp. It looked really good.
Hearing what sounded like girls partying in a remote location far off the grid would really make me start to look into the area as well. Howls, screams, what else could there be? Well, on the last night, it got even more interesting. Let's check out the activity.
Me and Bart go on a walk with the thermal, and we were doing knocks, we were doing howls, we were doing the whole thing, screams. Then we had a rock thrown at us. And anybody could say, oh yeah, they had a rock thrown at us. No, we got it recorded, we had a rock thrown at us. It was very definitive. They were saying, get the fuck out of there. We were bumping shoulders, walking out. They were actually following us out. We could not get video of them. They must have been right behind the trees. We could hear them. We knew where they were at. We just could not get them on the therm. We had no luck there. So at the end of the day, so we come back to camp, and then the coyotes are really going nuts. The cows even started moving in the middle of the night. They came up, started moving around. Their bales are going all crazy. And the coyotes are just going crazy. I mean, we got a bunch of recordings on it. We'll show it. That's not that impressive. But in between then, we had some grunts, and we had some howls, and we had some whoops. Well, what sounded like whoops, the whoops we weren't too sure about, but we did get some very good screams. On top of that, getting the rock thrown at us was really the peak of the trip.
So on the last night, Bigfoot decides to get a little personal with the invasion of their territory, it seems. Screams, howls, and rock throwing normally add up to aggressive behavior. Let's get all the final thoughts on the investigation.
At the end of the day, to summarize it, we found a new location, new spot. It's good. It's hot right now. It's a hot zone. Can't wait to see what we can pull out of there. In summary, we're definitely going to be back. We found a hot zone. We found an area where they're absolutely hanging out. No question about it. We're very approachable. It's a good site. It's a good place to be. We are going to get something from this. Yeah, there's going to be 2 camps. To me, I'm done with the kill site. Fuck that terrible place. I mean, like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. I'm done with that. I don't think that the Bigfoots will return. But in between, we can have 2 camps. We can communicate between the camps. We got a few strategies that we're trying to work out. With the water. The water's huge right now because a lot of these streams are starting to dry up. We're not going to get any more rain. So we're just trying to focus on where the berries are growing, food, shelter, water, and we're going to get on it. There's no question about it. Between the shit, the trackway, having the rock thrown at us, and the vocalizations. I mean, they fucking blew my mind. This is good stuff.
At the end of the day, all you have to go on is the experiences that happened during an investigation. It sounds like the new site has the right recipe for Bigfoot. Food, water, cover, thousands of acres of undeveloped land. The guys may just be that much closer to getting the best evidence ever. I talked with Bart Catino this afternoon. He said they're ready to hit the new location until the snow is falling. So let's hope they bring home the goods this year. Thanks for watching the Fringe News number 53. I'm Reverend Jeff. May the Squatch be with you.